Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So this video in particular, I was inspired to talk about accountability. Accountability for ourselves and the freedom that knowing and that truth can bring you. I was up last night just feeling some emotions, processing some inner childhood wounds of mine, and really nurturing myself as far as healing goes and evolving. And I wanted to share a little piece of what will be coming in the near future. If you're new to my channel, I am an author. I wrote a self-help and self-mastery book about, gosh, it's been about 2 years now. Hold on, and I had every intention on creating a volume 2, so I am still in the process of creating that, but life be lifing. So new ideas and new inspiration comes to me frequently, and when it needs to, I allow myself to be guided in that way. And I just wanted to share a piece of what will be a part of volume 2 with you guys, so bear with me. I'm just gonna pull it up on my screen now so I can read it to you. Okay, it says the freedom of accountability. Somehow we grow to think that other people are the hardest to face, especially coming from someone who's been known to be on the shy side. However, that's truly not the case at all. The hardest connection we as humans face is being able to truly look at ourselves, how we act, how we react, how we live, how we learn, how our wounds can lead us to even greater hurt. I've been there before, but this time was different because love was involved and I could sense it. Not that love wasn't involved before, but I had grown to a place along my journey when I can identify what true love was for myself and what it looked like outside of me. To the Most High be the glory. I could sense the difference within myself, and although I still have much work to do on myself along my journey, for what seemed like the first time in a long time, I was able to pinpoint a new layer within my healing journey. I have to give thanks to the Most High again, because in the midst of this revelation, I was blessed with a friend. And from there on, I realized the friend I had within myself, that mere fact alone, was love and was beautiful to feel and experience. And that's just a little passage for volume 2, and I hope you guys could relate to that. I hope you was nodding your head like, yeah, that makes sense, because we're all healing some part of ourselves throughout this journey of life. But the freedom of taking your power back in such a way, especially when you feel like someone has wronged you or you feel like you're hurting, there's so much beauty in the freedom of owning your hurt, of owning what you can pinpoint as the reason why. You know, so often when we're engaging with others in a way that we may not necessarily feel is ideal to us or how we want to experience things, make no mistake about it, how we experience things is how we need to. And if we feel any kind of way about it, it's for us to discover why. And when you discover and take time and find the why. That is your power. That is your freedom. That is where your healing lies. So, again, make no mistake about it. There's nothing wrong with owning your stuff. There's nothing wrong with taking a moment or two to reflect on why you interpret things the way you do. And there's nothing wrong with unlearning and relearning a new way to be, especially if you are intentionally trying to evolve and become the greatest version of yourselves. I will say this. Along my journey, one of the most prevalent triggers and traumas and wounds, what has been my big wound, has been a sense of codependency. And it stems from my inner child in dealing with and experiencing divorce at a young age. In a child's mind, ideally, you would want to grow up in a household with your mother, your father, your family unit. And when that unit you have grown to know and love, when that unit and that foundation cracks and crumbles and dissolves, in a sense, not only for the previously married couple, not only is it, their journey in life to rebuild themselves, but not so often do we really look at how, as children growing up into adults, how that dynamic kind of shapes how we engage with others, how we conduct ourselves in new relationships, new connections. And I found out for me personally, my inner child has always dreamt about establishing a new sense of family for myself. And now that I am a parent, I want nothing more than to be able to meet a lovely guy and start a family and have my son grow up in a household where he can witness and experience what it's like to live in a healthy environment when two people are a unit, again, a healthy one, where communication is normal, where togetherness and willingness is an everyday, all the time thing. And there's a part of me, again, that longs to create that, not only for my son, but especially for myself. And the little girl in me is kind of always searching. And sometimes as an adult, I have to remind myself not to be selfish, and to be mindful that, one, I'm experiencing and I'm journeying life as myself, but also giving space and allowing space for another to live and journey and process life on their terms, and how, whatever level of which, their life is theirs, my life is mine. And oftentimes we as people become conditioned to feel and think, well, if this person isn't loving me the way that I feel I deserve to be loved, then I'm not going to love them anymore. And that's not unconditional love at all. It's very transactional. And I know for me, I wouldn't want to be in a connection where somebody was loving me in a transactional way. Reciprocity is one thing, but transactional love and connection is another. I wrote this today and I wanted to share it with you guys. I'll post it too. It says, I truly desire love for everyone at my core. Not a lot of people can withstand that truth and grow past their own ego to embrace something so unconditional. Be free, do right by others, and live in the frequency of more peace. Continue to heal, continue to love on you, continue to explore your hurts. Don't run away and shy from them, because if you're feeling something, that's your body's way of letting you know it needs to be addressed. And although it may hurt, hurt is temporary, as all emotions are. You may cry, you may feel like it is heart wrenching, gut punching. You may be addressing those wounds, kicking and screaming, but you know what? That is exactly where you need to be in order to heal and grow. And I want nothing more than anybody I ever encounter. And even if I don't encounter, I want nothing more than anything for people to grow in love. I saw this clip of Janae Aiko the other day that said she didn't really like the term of falling in love. Nobody wants to fall into anything. What is more appropriate and what is most appropriate, I personally resonate with, is I desire to grow in love. I want to grow in life. I don't want to fall. And even if I have fallen before, I know what it's like to pick myself up and keep going. And that is growth. And that is freedom. And that is accountability. So I hope this resonated with you guys. I'm not going to make this video too long, but yeah, that was just on me, and then I had to share it with you guys. So like this video, share this video, leave some love for me in the comments, and I will catch y'all in the next one, okay? Mo peace.